video, maybe not. This is Mudball Mike, and we are doing the Mudball News, and it is May 12th, 12:31 a.m. And here we are. It's for something specific, actually, but right now I'm on a website called Top Dogs Rotator. And I'm going to say right away here, a lot of times I do like affiliate links and stuff like that, and sometimes I'll do warnings about, what is it, the affiliate disclosure and all this kind of stuff. Um, how can I put this? I don't need to like advertise this stuff like on here, so I'm just like more. This is more of entertainment or more of instruction, just to see different methods to do things. Rather than I'm not trying to push any of these things on you. So what I'm going to do, I think, if so, first of all, if you're listening to this on like a podcast, you want to go to Anixas, ANIXAS .substack.com. So that is Anixas, ANIXAS .substack.com. And go in there and subscribe, and then make sure you're on our chat in there. I connected a chat room to my page, my Mudball News page. Okay. So like if you see anything I'm talking about in a video, something specific, like just for instance the Top Dog page I'm on right now, if you wanted like a link to that, like an affiliate link from myself, just ask me in the chat and I'll provide whatever links people ask for in there. It'll be much easier that way. Because sometimes I'll talk about several sites. What if I talked about 10 sites right now? Then I'd have to go gather up 10 links and make a paragraph about it or something. But it's easier if you just say like, I want Top Dog Rotator link. Can you give me, can you send me your affiliate link, and then I'll do that for you. And if I do make a profit on if any purchase is made from these type of links. But so we'll just get all that out of the way. But anyways, like I said, I'm not trying to push any products here or anything like that. I'm doing a certain method tonight with my advertising, and I was talking to Shane Vozar about this a little bit ago. Presented the method to him because he was talking about needing to get hits to his co-op link for the GDI rotator, and I thought about it today. I was trying to think like, how can we get these hits up? Because you need a lot of hits to stay in the game. And I remembered this one kind of site that works good for stuff like that. And it's not Top Dog Rotator, but I put the link on here just a little bit ago, actually. So on Top Dog, they have these micro ads, and you get hits on them. I mean, it'll show you right here, visits 21. It was this one here shown 144 times, and it's had 21 visits. So 21 people have clicked this link that I put on here. I put the text "real traffic that works," and then I put a link to something, and so 21 people have clicked that link. On this one up here, 11 people have clicked this link. So anyways, people do, what I'm trying to show you is people do click these. You're not going to get a million hits or anything, but you're going to get some, and they're legit. Legit hits in here for these micro ads. There's other ads you can do on this site too, but I'm specifically just showing you the micro ad right now. Okay. Where's the one? Did I put the other one on here tonight? I think I did. What did I do? Which one is it? That one there. Okay. So this one here, what I did is I overwrote one of my older ads on here because you only get so many, but people keep clicking them. So if it's something you're still promoting, you can just leave it there, and it'll just infinitely collect hits. Like I said, not a lot, but like as you go down here, you'll see even more. Like I've had 110 visits to this one, 189 to this one. So the longer they're up, the more hits, of course, you're going to get because it's just perpetual motion. Anyways, where are we at? GDI rotator, my co-op link. So I overwrote an older ad right here and just rewrote the whole thing. I put in our rotator link for the co-op. And I just made something up for the text. I put fix this tab. I put the easy button, perhaps. Just something to intrigue people to click on to see if they want to be part of the GDI rotator thing that we're doing. But anyways, let me show you what we're talking about. The method. We'll get to the method. Let's bounce around though. We'll get there in a minute because we got UFO files, right? I looked at some of these last night. It's fun to just do a random thing on here. I don't know about you, but I don't have time to go through all these. See, this is just page 1, but it looks like it's up to about 17 pages of stuff. So let's see, click on page 3. Let's see, page 5. So let's hit 7, lucky number 7. What do we got in here? We'll just randomly click. Here, my mouse went there. I don't even know what we're going to here. We'll click this, see if it loads, see what we're just randomly see something. See if we get anything interesting. I mean, do you have time to go through all these? Do you even care? UFO files, right? I've read a lot of UFO books myself, so I am interested in it, but not in such a way where I have to go read every document, see every picture. I don't have time to do that, right? What's this? This is just weird. 14A? How does this make any sense? Or is the entire thing redacted? That's funny. This is funny. What's this say? We'll just read this little bit of text that we get off this. Looks like everything else is like super redacted. Total blackout till we get to the last page. And then most of it's blacked out, but looks like I can see red text through that black or something. I don't know. You might be able to pull something out of there, but let's see. Gen text /UAP. UAP description, e.g., size, shape, color, markings, recognizable features, crossed out. 1 times UAP detected with descriptive information such as being a triangular and metallic UAP. And then something's crossed out. Gen text UAP event description crossed out during RTB at 1319Z black, I don't know. Observed 1X UAP while transiting over 364553N 0255 943E flying at an altitude of 24,989 feet MSI and a speed of 168 KTS. That's all we get of this document because it looks like everything else is just black. And it says 1.4A. 1.4A. I mean, that would make a cool album cover if somebody wants to do that. Just make the album 1.4A by whoever you are, and then make a noise album since it's just all black. Instead of white noise, make black noise. Put some heavy drums into it, like I want to say, like grindcore drums or something, something extreme like that. It's like brutal black noise. Call it 1.4A. That's our UFO for the night. And now to the main event. What in the world are we talking about? Talking about this. The EZ1 Ads Viral Traffic Network. Submit your ad. See how it works. About us. Manage your ad. You see this big red ad right in the middle? It says the... Look, I didn't even spell it right. I put the converts like crazy. It should be this. But I don't care. I'll just leave it. That's funny. The converts like crazy. Fast 10-minute setup. Ready to get results. Visit this website. And you can see here already. This is not already. I modified my ad earlier. So this is from before. But it's continuing, and it's going to get really good now because I'm going to do what I'm telling you to do, or explaining the method here. What you do is you send a whole bunch of advertising credits, whatever. You want to promote this page, and it has your ad front and center right there in the middle. So if you would click that button, let's see how I do it here. Let's just do it off this one. I'm trying to keep them up just to show you the stuff, so I don't have to go back and forth. So this is going to go to my co-op. So that this is my GDI rotator co-op site. So we need to get a lot of hits to this. If you want to do it properly, you need to get 500 hits to this a week. So the one way to do that is to use a system like this. And so you just put your ad on the middle, put your ad in. See down here it says submit your own free ad. So this is what you do. Just follow the instructions down here and you'll submit an ad, and then you'll have a page like this with your ad right in the middle like that, so it really stands out. People will click it. Like I said, I just changed this out so that I had a different ad in there before, but that ad got 26,146 views and 462 clicks. So now I've updated it tonight with this, which goes to my GDI rotator co-op link. So that's what people will hit now on that. And then this is actually an ad board. If you scroll down, you see all these ads. So what happens is your ad goes down here then. As somebody joins through this board through you, then their ad will be at the top of their board like this. And then like if somebody joins through me, then my ad here will get pushed down here to the first spot. And then every time somebody new joins, it just keeps pushing you down. And it'll push you down and out. And then you can do it all again, once you're pushed out. See that? And you can pay money in there. I don't do any of this, but a lot of people do. You could pay money to have colors and stuff. If you don't do that, see, all these people have colored ads. If you don't do that, you just get the real black and white ones. But on this page, really, to me, the black and white ones are the easier ones to read. So, but a lot of people want these colored ads, I guess, so they will do that. So anyways, you get this cool page here with your ad right in the middle, and then you just go promote this page. They'll give you right here. This is did I get it off let me see here. Did I click off here to get it? I don't remember. Manage your ad. Okay, if you go up here to manage your ad, and then you'll go to promo tools, and then you'll come here. And then this is your standard ad card link, and then they give you a short page ad card link. So you could use either one. The second link shows a smaller section of ad cards so that it loads faster and can work better in traffic exchanges. So if you're going to put one of these in a traffic exchange, use this bottom one instead of the top one. That's what it's for. So then all you do is copy this link and then go start advertising it. So then your ad gets advertised in the meantime, and it'll get a whole bunch of clicks. So, and that's what you're looking for. And the people that use these boards are the customers that you're looking for. At least for my ad here that I'm promoting. The people that are on a website like this is exactly my audience that is searching for products like that. And the product is it's a website. It's a website hosting and domain name and email, and it's all for a great price. I mean, I just saw a different website today, like a place that sells websites, and I think they wanted 14 something a month for the basic package. And that was just like the smallest package, and like they didn't get much with it. And it was like $14 a month. And GDI, I mean, it's only $10 a month. You could pay an extra dollar for privacy, and then it's $11 a month. So, but it's still either way, that's cheap. And like I said, you get the hosting, the domain name. It'll be a WS name, like mine is the Midnight Cat .ws, and that's for website. So the Midnight Cat .ws takes you to my GDI website. And then what I use mine for is I make little mini sites within the Midnight Cat. So I've got a whole bunch, and I'll make like if I want, let's say I want a 1-page ad for something, I can just go on there and make my 1-page ad, whether it's like a lead capture page or just a splash page with a button linking somewhere, whatever. It's real easy for me to just throw a site together like that and just put it up on my Midnight Cat. And then, like, if you're in my GDI team and you want like a custom page, like, I could make one for you. Put it on yours, put it on mine. I don't care. I mean, it's so easy to do them. I've got a bunch of them up there. So sometimes certain team members will want something like that, so I'll do it, And then I do my own, and then I just make mini sites for like tutorials or little workshops or whatever you want to call them. But back to the system, this is all we're talking about. So you would like put your main ad in here, and it's front and center, and then you just advertise this page using either of these links, and then just go to places like Top Dog, put a micro ad in for that, and then you'll get a bunch of clicks. And then other places I went tonight, free ad blasts and freeadboards.com. So I put them on there too because those will get clicks. I went to Herculist. I did a mailing through Herculist, so that's going to get some clicks. And then my next plan, actually, when I was talking to Shane, I had just gone over here to Easy Hits for You, and I added it here, and I was starting to surf a little bit. And that's when I talked to Shane for a minute. So look for outsider artist Shane Vozar. He's an artist, and we're doing this GDI rotator team thing together too. So I was talking to him and showed him this method. I had just got on this Easy Hits for You to start advertising this. And actually this site, I was just going to surf for a minute, just just because surfing's like relaxing for me or whatever. But that's really not the method on this site. It's not the best method, in my opinion. I got to do a math problem. 12 minus 6 equals 6. Go learn your math, kids, so that you can do traffic exchanges. Usually you don't have to do math. Usually you just pick a shape. So learn your shapes. what's that, geometry? Learn some geometry so you can click shapes like these. I got plus 0.5 credit. Every time I click, I get like a half a credit because I'm not upgraded on this site for sure. I've bought credits on here before though. You can get right here is a buy button. Let's click it. This is another way to get. So if you need a bunch of hits to something, you can go to a website like this that ever loads and just like purchase credits and then put a site on whatever you want, whatever you're trying to advertise, and then you can just if you buy the credits, you don't have to do the clicking. Then you can just assign the credits. People are still going to see it. The people that are clicking are going to see it, but you can get like a step ahead by just buying some credits. I've done it before, but I don't do it all the time. But yes, I've done it because they're cheap. You can get them cheap. There we go. Man, that took a while, didn't it? Buy credits. So here's 7,000 credits for $37.95. You can set them up to auto renew. You can get a startup package for $9.95 for 1,000 credits, 5,500 banner impressions, and 5,500 text ad impressions. You save $3.20. So this says this is a popular one, startup package. And then I think that's because it's set on auto renew. If you take this off, then you're going to get less of these, I think. They're giving you extras on the banners and text ads if you auto renew. So if you pay that every week, I've never done like a package like that. I just buy a one time. So I'll go over here. See this? You get 1,000 credits for $5.95. I am in a reward program, so they give me a bonus of 20 credits. So I would get 1,020 credits if I spend $5.95. So those are the kind of buys that I've done on here, just occasionally if I need a bunch of credits for some reason, or if I don't have time to surf on a certain week, but I need to get a bunch of hits to something, this is a cheap way to do that. But what I like on this site, so once again, we're on something called Easy Hits for You. We're talking about a method to get a bunch of hits to your ad like this by using this website called Ad Cards. And then go to put it over here. Where are we going here? Let's see. That one. All right. If you look on this website, when you're on any of the, let me just click home. So when you're on any of these main parts of this site here, what you want to do is go here or on the left where it says offers. And it says 1,343 offers. And then what you can do here, like you can just watch YouTube videos and stuff and earn credits. So it's way cooler than surfing. So you click this, you watch some sweet jazz for 60 seconds, and you're going to get 9 credits. So you remember we were surfing a minute ago and we were only getting 0.5 credits. This one here, you just watch some sweet jazz for 60 seconds, and then you're going to get 9 credits. The next one, you're going to view Please Like Alexandria EG for 60 seconds, and then you're going to get 9 credits. And what it does, it just opens up a little window on top of this one, just this little window, and it'll play the YouTube video, and there'll be a timer over on this side when you click, and you can see the timer go down, so you know when you're done, and then you can close that window and come down and do the next one. And then there's other stuff here where this is just a site visit. So if you just visit this website, you'll get 6 credits instant. A couple more YouTube videos. Here's another site visit. So you can see how you can rack up. This is the best way to to rack up credits on here, and then assign them to your, in my case, the GDI Rotator Co-op is where I'll be putting these credits. But this is what I'm going to do as soon as I'm done talking here. I'm going to be doing this for the rest of the night.